Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play some more Flotsam. So while in between episodes, I started to build out the um, diagram that I had put together. So I've moved some of the stuff around, the water, the food. I was going to put the food, uh, what is it called? Good Lord, brain. Already your food truck. You're struggling. Um, but decided to put I'm gonna put two of the um uh wow, farm plots. Good Lord. It's going to be one of those days. And I think what I'm going to do is the farm plots are going to be very specific. So this one's going to be all about wheat and potatoes. And then when we get the corn and the tomatoes, they're going to go here. And what I'm curious to see is, will this then technically be a walkthrough, right? Can they, can the people then use this as like a walkway to get to places? I don't know. I see various things to saying yes, no. So we'll see. I saw in the patch notes that it looks like they should be able to, but again, we'll see. Um, I have had to move a little bit in order to keep food and water while I've been reorganizing. The fun part, where's my boat? Oh, it's down here. The fun part has been, at one point I had no food and no water, so there's where we finally got into the yellow. Yeah, yeah, definitely got into the yellow. Um, why it looks so bare right now, and I am missing some things. This, this right here, this is the bane of my existence. I cannot, for the life of me, I can't deconstruct it. And so I had stuff built around it because this is where I want this walkway, this line here. And so I had stuff built around it. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's connection issue. So I had like, originally I had all of the tents over here. Uh, and so I moved them all over to the other side. Nope. Now I can't deconstruct this or that or this. Like none of this is deconstructible. Like I get this not being deconstructible because, well, no, I don't get this not being deconstructible because this bed technically opens to this side and this tool maker opens to this side. So there's really nothing like which is ironic, right? There's nothing that this is connected to, and yet I cannot it drives me absolutely bonkers that none of this, for whatever reason, is deconstructible. And Lord knows that this shouldn't have an effect. Like, I get that this, but right, like this is connected via this. So I don't need that. And there should be no reason why the radio tower should cause all of this to be driving me absolutely bonkers. So because I don't want to deconstruct even more, game, you win. You win. I don't know what to tell you. You win. So we're going to be a little derpy right there. And that's going to be terrible because that'll be really hard to plan around. But that's where we're at. So game, you win. Your bug has caused me to show defeat, and so therefore you win. Hey, thanks. Awesome. All right, so let's build back some of the stuff that should be over here. So reality says that this should see like now I can't put three three houses here. I can only put two. I'm gonna have a house here, and then I'm gonna have another house here, and then a house there. We'll hold off on building because originally the farms were going to be here, so we'll hold off on building that. I need to put the food back in because the food's all gone. It says I need planks. I don't know why I need planks because you should have all of the deconstructed materials here. But maybe you don't? I don't know. Okay, well, let's see what's around that I can get planks. Oh, hey, I've got tons of things. Okay, so we need another tool. Our tool maker is next to our, oh, there's the food. Why was I thinking that I needed food on this side? What else did I deconstruct over here? I am now confused. Okay, so there's the tool maker. That should be the electrocrafter. Oh, I did the scrapsmith. That's what it was. Because the food's on the other side. Let's go here. Scrapsmith. All right, we want this. That can be there. And see, right, like now I have this little awkward area that I shouldn't have because this should align right with that. But whatever. That's how we're rolling. So, all right. All right, let's make sure I have everything. All right, so I have, go through it. My dryers are over here. My plastic shop should be, and see, I haven't moved the boats yet. The boats technically should be over here where the storage is going to be. I did create this temporary storage because we needed it, but I think now I am going to deconstruct it because we don't need it. I don't think. No, because that should be 220. And we have 195, so we should be fine. Because I do want to just build the big storages if I can. That is the goal. And you see there's holes, and these holes will have parks and plazas and other things to make it look pretty to offset the area. And for right now, the fishing is over here. We can deal with that over there. But yeah, so this is sort of, I'm kind of there of what's all going to happen. So that's very nice. All right, so we're rebuild. Let's just do our quick. Okay, plastic shop we have, right? Where did the plastic shop go? Plastic workshop. Okay, so the plastic workshop. Oh, it should be over here. It should be on the other side of the. Yeah, it should be over here. And then I need the rope crafter too, I think. I deconstructed the rope crafter. Recycler we have. It's over here. And technically the rope crafter, I think the rope crafter can fit here, so we're probably going to fit it here. Ultimately, the radio station is not going to be here. It was very strange. At one point, when I deconstructed the radio station, if you had noticed, I had an extra like radio part. And then when I deconstructed the radio station, I had like 3 extra radio parts. It was very strange. There's some hanky-panky going on for sure. Okay, so there's my plastic. And I need another plastic and another thing. Okay, let's get rid of the storage yard. So I'll get back a plastic and a plank, and that will allow me to build the rope crafter, which is lovely. And I don't think I do want another 5x5 here. Or this is a 4x4, my bad. I want another 4x4 here, but I don't have the wood yet. Let's go ahead. Oh, yes, that's right. I need to make the tools. I need another one of you. And then we're going to need another one to offset. Okay, and now I can do the field, but I want to do Well, you know what? The field is probably more important. I have 29 rope, so I can wait on the rope. But the field gives immediate offset benefits. Oh, actually, no. I need that to be, because when we upgrade the fish kebab is actually smaller than the electric one, so I need it to be 1 over so that this is 4. So this needs to scooch. Yeah. Stop putting. Okay, now take it immediately back. Oh, I'm sorry, Hans. Take it immediately back. All right, so that's a 3 by 3. There we go. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, we'll give it just a little bit more space. Yeah. Or maybe I don't need. Maybe it'll just. It's the same. Oh, I'm thinking the tool maker. I'm sorry. I lied. One more time. The tool maker is off by. The tool maker is 3 by 3, and the power tool maker is 4 by 4. All right, so that can go there. All right, final answer. That goes there. Oy vey. Okay, so I am gonna need, because I do want to go ahead and build the next storage yard. So I'm gonna need an extra metal plate, obviously some planks and some plastic. Okay. And then while this is all happening, we've got the school up again. So who's not doing anything right now? Lots of people. Lots of people aren't doing anything now. Rose, it's your turn. Start learning. Go do the learning things. And then we don't have any research, but I think our goal today, in order to help me make things pretty and ensure that the scrap that I pick up, I have used all the scrap that I need to make things pretty. I think we want to find the botanist today. So before I have that, let's see where the botanist is. Botanist, locate, please and thank you. Are you close by? You're not like horribly far, so that's good. That's good. Okay. While I am here, I have 3 to, okay, so I'm looking for wood, and I think I have finally, ooh, so that's 12 for 2, and this is 12 for 2. So let's just go ahead and go get that. I think I have finally given in. I'm going to have to build long term, right? I'm going to have to build the chopping block because at some point there won't be any firewood to pick up in the environment, and I will need to actually you know, make my own firewood. So that'll require a chopping block. I have places that I can put it, so I'm not really concerned about where it's going to land, but I have resigned that I will need to do that. So in the meantime, let's Blue Tail only likes research, so you can get research. Let's give you the crafting. Deuce, let's get your research up high too. Matt, you are eventually, Matt, I will give you fishing, but since you're our primary person to do water, you really need to have that first. That just makes sense. Swanee, fishing will be your primary. Lovely. And then Rabbit Dog, I want to put stuff in botany, but clearly that is not thing. But you're going to start cooking. You're going to be our chef extraordinaire. The other thing that I want to start to do is I want to start to see if we can just take away some people's scavenging, right? Um, I think that that just makes sense. Okay, so here's what I want to see. Johnny Cakes is right there. If I tell Johnny Cakes, do I have something that I can have him go pick up? I think I've picked up most of the stuff in the area is the problem. Here's what we're going to have you do. I'm going to have you go get all of that resource. Okay? I want to see how he runs to the boats. Probably he's going to come back this way because that's no, he does go across. Okay, cool. So this is a Johnny Cakes. That was a very weird path, but okay. But so these do act as pathways, which is awesome. I love that. Okay. Um, then we've gotten some wood. I'm having Johnny Cakes go over here. I'm trying to make it so when I move that I move in a way. Oh, neat. I've never seen them use the actual axe. That's pretty cool. That Johnny Cakes can still pick stuff up, but we're not totally dead in the water. Okay, and then it looks like, are we fishing right now? Yes. So we are within range of those fish, but we're going to be done fishing soon. And then the food is over here. Do I want nibblers? Yes, but I have no firewood. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Just out of curiosity, this is 3 by 3. So I could put it on this back side over here. Okay. Because I think we're going to get to it sooner than later, honestly. Are you both, you're still chopping down those trees? Okay. And Johnny Cakes has a full inventory and he's almost got that all done. Okay. So we can kind of head that way. Yeah. He's getting wet wood. Blue is getting dry wood. So that is very nice. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. In the meantime, hold please. House. Can I build house? I need planks. So we're gonna go ahead and just make a whole bunch of planks. So we know we need them because we need them here as well. Okay, so ultimately, I want the botanist, I want some plastic, and I need some metal. Okay. I have both of them back now. I doubt I am going to get plastic or metal. Oh, I could see if that rusty wreck has metal. All right. I am going to, can I cannot. Oh, I can. I just barely made it. It was a very tight fit. Okay, Johnny Cakes. I know, I know. We're gonna not pick you up. Where? All right, I can't undo that. Let's get back out into the map. Come on, Johnny. Power. Oh, haha. I put it on pause. You can't do power if I have the game on pause. You can't do that if I have the game on pause. Looks like a very much a circle, so that's cool. You about there, Johnny? You almost got it? There we go. Okay, I think I can now move forward enough to get that. Okay. We're on our way. Where is our boat? Our boat is, I hate when I have the menu up because things like that happen. All right. We have plenty of those, so let's salvage that wreck. Go. We've gathered tinder there. What else do we have around us? Nothing. I don't really want the seaweed. Oh, that must have 2 on it. Which is fine because there's plenty there. Okay, let's do the... And we're going to have to build the... We cannot wait any longer. We need to build the chopping block now. Now the question becomes, do I put the chopping block here for the moment? Yeah, I think I can rearrange. I still don't have the rope crafter up, but I think I can rearrange this to deal with that, which is fine. All right. Okie dokie. And this area is going to be a little larger than it should be because of this. I hate that wooden walkway. It is the bane of my existence right now. All right. I will have to move the radio tower, but that's okay, I think. And ultimately, these boats are going to go back here. But they're fine for where they are right now. They're okay right now. Okay. Now. And then once I have this up, we should have dry logs soon, don't we? Or did we use up all of them and now we have just the wet? I think we just have the wet. But okay, it's fine. As soon as the wet is done, we'll have the chopping block going. As soon as that is done, we will... Okay, so all the potatoes we have right now are extra because we have the potatoes already growing. Okay, that works. I'm good with that. So then we could, not salad spinner, we could make 3 of those and then make a whole bunch of those. You know, as soon as the wood is dry. Yeah. As soon as the wood is dry. It's fine. It's fine. How are we looking on you? I'm gonna say as soon as you guys have a full cargo, that you guys 100% Johnny and Brooke, brother and sister operation. That you don't get the rest of the stuff that's here. Because I think that's fine. I think having close to 20 is plenty. Yeah, so you just need 5 more, Brooke. Okay. I think I can catch Johnny before he leaves. In fact, I am a little impatient. So hopefully you have 5 on you right now. because you're leaving. You are going because I have no food and no water. So I really need dry wood and I need to move because I don't think that's going to dry quick enough. So yeah, let's look at the map. Oh, there's water there. Okay, okay, okay. So then it would just be food. It would just be food. How close is Brooke? There's Johnny Cakes is at the boat. Brooke is almost there. I'm going to have unhappy people again, I have a feeling. I'm really hoping that water is got. I can see it in the distance. It's only got 5 in there. 5 is better than nothing. All right, Brooke is here. We will move as soon as she docks. Okay. Oh, we're so close. Look at this. Is that just like a random... I don't know. I guess it just doesn't appear. Okay, so we definitely need to take the water. We will take the furniture off of that. Let's go get the botanist. Oh, and there's Tinder. Beautiful. That will help us. Hey, welcome aboard. We have no food or water for you. Hopefully you are okay with that because we want you just the same. Okay, thanks. Yeah? No? I don't know. Who is going to be Matt? Matt, you are like our official greeter. You go get all of the people. Uh-oh. The botanist looks very much like Rabid Dog, so that's going to be rough. Rabid Dog has a hat. You don't have a hat. Okay. All right. Welcome aboard, Ryland. Enjoy. This is going to be fun. Okie dokie. All right, the wood has dried. We are getting some firewood, beautiful, or some firewood, tinder, same thing. Hopefully we're gonna get some water. The water is more important than I could just make potato salad. Have a couple of people eat. I don't know. We shall see. It's gonna be rough. What else is in this area? We have a farm ruin. We have more healthy trees and more overgrown crops. All right. So not like amazing stuff left, but we have some stuff. Oh, you know what I don't have up right now? The seaweed. Well, how do I fix that? I need plastic. Okay. So I will have to get that back up and running. I do not have any seaweed. I mean, I have seaweed, but I don't have any seaweed that I can actually keep making. So that we'll have to, I'll go ahead and make a couple of those. That we'll have to do. That'll do, that'll do. Did you get the tinder before? Here, hold on. I'll let you do 2 more, but you should not have been getting the tender before the food. You don't have priority. So I'm not sure how that happened. All right, so we have one boat still out. Where is, oh, he's on his way back. That's all done. You still didn't get the tender? Here, hold on. Somebody go get it, please. Please, Johnny. I wonder if that that electrical post keeps them. Nope, Rose went. Blue went around them. So I'm not quite sure why Johnny goes this way instead of this way. Game mechanics are fun. Okay, so we've got food production going. I don't have anything queued in water. Let's fix that. Pretty, please. And now that the botanist is on board, let's start researching the park, because that will give us lots of beauty points. And then I can start filling in some of these gaps where I know that I'm going to put a park or a plaza. Hey, Brooke, you leveled up. Beautiful. All right, Johnny. We got to get going, so you need to come faster. Oh, there's tomatoes. Okay, so let's head. I don't think I can make it through this. So let's head around so that we can be... Oh, there's wood over here. Let's head like right here so we can open up this area fully and maybe get some of the wood that's in the area. We all here? Yes. Okay. Come on. I need to be in just the right location. Okay, that's good enough. Let's come over here. We're going to scout the region and take the furniture. Do we need the demolition tools? I don't know. Right now, it's not a big concern. I do want all that wood, though. All right. Let's grab the tomatoes so we can start planting those. And then I need to build some more chopping tools if I'm going to take some of the other stuff. Let's start with that. Oh, and somebody can learn. Who is not doing anything right now? Rose and Blue. And Ryland. And yeah, Rose and Blue and Ryland. And Johnny and Deuce. Okay. Well, Deuce, you're next on the list anyway. So start learning. I still have 2 books. I have 15 knowledge points. Holy moly mackerel. Who is researching right now? Swanee is. This is research, right? No, Brooke and Ryland. Oh yes, Swanee still likes it, so he's a backup. That works. Okay. Fishing. Ryland, you're definitely doing crafting, which I will drop Deuce and Swanee down. I'll leave Deuce up, but I'll drop Swanee down then. We've got crafters. What else do I want you to do? I think everybody should always have watering. I don't necessarily want you cooking, but I'll make Ryland a backup cook. He's not gonna like it, but it's fine. What is this? Landmark interaction. I I don't know that I need you guys to all do this, honestly. We only have 2 boats right now. Yeah, let's try this out and see how it goes. Oh, I guess we now can assign other people to do botany and what botany and planting. So who doesn't have a ton of stuff? Well, let's botany and farming seem pretty hand in hand. So let's go ahead and do that. Um, that gives us 2 with the farming ability. Who else doesn't have a lot to do? Blue, do you feel like I'm going to make you a backup farmer and Deuce a backup farmer because you really don't have much there. And then we'll do that equally for botany as well. As Swanee tries to get all of his stuff going. Okay, so Brooke, this is your first. Let's have you get, because you've been going on a lot of scavenging, so let's have you do the scavenging. Thank you. All right, who doesn't have anything to do? Rose and Ryland. Well, that seems unfair. Okay, what do we have? I still need to build the rope crafter. So I need plastic and wood. Do I have dry wood? No, not at the moment. I don't have dry wood. I don't have wet wood. So I really need wood and plastic. Beautiful. My favorite. I could take the furniture. I don't know that I want to take the furniture. Yeah, let's hold off on it. Is somebody getting the tomatoes? Yes, we are getting tomatoes. Thank you, Johnny. So I think once Johnny has the tomatoes, we need to head somewhere where we can, oh, we could get wood here. So we can kind of head backwards, but that's fine. I want that wood. And I would like this wood. Clarity, please. We need the woods. And then we will head that direction. Johnny, are you back from the... You're almost going to be back. So I'm going to head just a little this way. Johnny should still be within range, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then we might have to just take the furniture. Just so that we can get... We have plenty of food, but we need to get that water going. We need the water. All right. Let's see what it's going to cost. So that's plastic. That is furniture. That is plastic and rope. That is plastic and furniture. Okay. And then if I remember right, I can't just put these down. No, of course not. I need to build out the plazas. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. 4 people didn't get water. Sorry, folks. We are trying to catch up. I could make some more food, but I think 1, 2, 3. So I can make 6 more, so we have plenty. As soon as we have wood, or as soon as we have firewood, we'll have plenty of that. I could make plastic. Okay, so we're gonna have to just make some firewood because we need to get that going. We need people not to be thirsty and hungry because they'll just be angry. All right, let's see where we're headed. So there's plastic there that will help us, but doesn't help us with the wood. And then there's plastic and wood that way. So I guess we're gonna head that direction. Did we get all of the farm? No, we still need one more trip to take all of the furniture. But we are processing the firewood. Oh, and then we have tomatoes, right? We picked up tomatoes? We did pick up tomatoes. So let's plant some tomatoes. Before we use up said tomatoes and don't have that extra food coming in. I know, peeps, you don't have anything to do. It's not easy. This is a one-person job, so I can't put more people to it. I don't think I have any plastic. Okay, so we're all done here, right? No. You guys went to get the further away instead of the furniture. I'm so confused. But that's all done, sort of. There's still some there, but it was outside the original range. So you're both going to come back. Oh, okay. This is horrible. Let me get this straight. You gave the wood to the food, even though we have food and we need water. So confused how that all works out. Y'all confuse me. And then we do have this prepped and ready to go once you are all dry. And you should get that almost immediately. Okay, so where do we go from here? Is there a place where we have water close by? I know we've come across a couple of water stations all the way over there. Okay. We're not going to get there quickly. Yeah. But if we can get here, we can at least pick up some stuff. Are you done, Johnny? I'm assuming Johnny's the one that is scavenging next to us. Yes, you are done. And it was, in fact, Johnny. Come on back to the boat so we can get going. Oh, looks like water production is in full swing now. Very good, very good, very good. So we might have water by the time, you know, we need it. But I do need people to actually do some stuff for me. Let's go ahead and have people start to salvage this, because it will still be in range. But I want to reach that fish ultimately, so we can start doing food things. I'm impatient. Oh, I think we might barely be in it. Somebody gonna fish? Yep, we're barely in it, but we're in it. That's what matters. They're working on water as fast as they can. And they're working on firewood as fast as they can, and we're almost there. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. All the while, I am still missing stuff. Because I cannot get what I need. I can't get, no. Oh, we're going to have plenty of plastic coming back. That is beautiful. Let's make sure our plastic station is ready to rumble. I don't want to use up all of these. Let's see how much stuff really needs. No, sorry, that's not what I meant. That's plastic. Wood fence, plastic gate. Okay, so here's where we start to get the upcycled chairs and tables. Like part of me wants to just use them, and then part of me is like, but if I use them and I need to recycle them, I am in a world of hurt at that point. All right, so do we have dry logs? We have a whole bunch of wet logs. Dry logs we are still working on. We're almost there though. Let's make sure. Okay, so you've got full. There we go. And then we'll put up a whole bunch of wet logs again, which will be nice. How many? So we're doing 5 at a time. Okay. And they're drinking the water as fast as we make it. But that's better than nothing. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of people probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That aren't doing anything. Okay. We have undone that. Where were we headed? Where were we going? I thought I had saw water on the map somewhere that I had bypassed. Oh, we already got that water. That's all grayed out. So that water is no good. Let's head. We are fishing at the moment. I'm concerned that the wood is not. So let's head this way. Let me see how much fish we have left. we're just over seaweed. That's hilarious. Oh, which reminds me, we still need to put up our seaweed. What do we need for that? Plastic. Of course we need plastic. What I think I might do before I do the seaweed, because we still have some extra, is I want to make sure we get this up first. So we'll have the plastic in a second. We don't have the dry logs, which is the problem. And that just did all of that. And we need the dry logs for, wow. Rose is working in adverse conditions, that is for sure. All right, so let's head towards, oh, the whole reason I got back in here was because I wanted to see how much fish were left. We're doing okay on food. Water is really the problem, so let's head towards the wood. Now, the question becomes, while Johnny is redoing all of the, well, he's not. Deuces. Can we make, we can. I want to make at least 3 so that we can chop down, because my guess is the reason why I didn't take that wood last time is because I didn't have the tools to take it. Okay, we are now within range. Yeah, we gathered the tinder, but not the tools. Okay. There's not one that needs, oh, hey, look. I apparently opened that up and then promptly left it. So that can, somebody can go get that wood right this minute. And then once we have the tools, we can either take 12 or 18. Probably take 18. Ooh, doggy, people are going to be thirsty. But at least they won't be hungry. So there's that. Right? There's that. Is there any wood in the water? I thought I saw wood in the water. I did not. But we did see some plastic. So we know we're going to need that. So let's just have somebody come out here and get it. And that can be 2 people. That's fine. I'm hoping that somebody goes and gets this wood over here first, though. No. Where are you going, Swanee? No, don't get the wood or anything. The wood is the most important thing right now. Jeez Louise. Oh, at least I think they'll both be done into, yeah, we're less than 20, so they should be done in one and we can move forward. We could already move forward because we're still within range. All right, we now have 5, so I think we can get both of these and be done with it and be all happy about it. And Ryland is just waiting for the wood. Goose is making a whole bunch of plastic, which is lovely. I think, whoops, that's not the button I wanted. I think I used up, I still have enough to make a storage yard. Okay, so that's what I want to make first because I want to be able to gather a ton of resources and I don't want to be limited on storage. I do not want to be limited on storage. I could make the recycler. I really don't want to. Okay, they went to go get the plastic. So we'll have that in a minute. We've got people who We're very thirsty. And I just don't know if we're going to catch up with only one. This desalination. I do not know. All right. So that plastic is done. Where is... Okay, so the other boat is coming back in, so I can move this ship without concern. Oh, there's the water that I was looking for. Okay. So if I head that direction, I might be able to buy us some time. Hold, please. Let me look. So this is already done. Yeah? No? Let's toggle it again. Okay, where are my... You are headed to this one, it looks like, but why? Where are you headed? We already have somebody there. Oh, you're headed to this plastic out here. Yeah? Shouldn't be. Where are you going? There is not a... Swanee is just on a bender. There isn't even a thing out here for you, Swanee. Why are you coming out here? I don't understand. Because are you coming out here? Yes. You're gaining plastic that I didn't ask you to get. Oy vey. So now I have to remember that you're out there, even though I didn't ask you to be. Oy. Drive me insane. All right, make tons of firewood. Ryland, you are the firewood king. All right, and then we're going to need food, which means I need to get grilled nibblers. We can make some seaweed salad, which nobody's going to like, but hey, it's food and you're going to eat it. We've got dry wood, so let's get it going. I can make the seed bank now, but I don't want to make the seed bank yet because I want to make this first. So as soon as we have enough for the storage yard, we might have to like just pivot to heading over to that water bank. You know, if Swanee stops doing stupid stuff. I'm going to take away your boating privileges, Swanee. Johnny Cakes is going to where we would like them to go to get wood. That's a 1 person, that's a 2 person. This should be done right quick in just a second. Right quick in just a second. Okay, so we have people making plastic floaters. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're almost there. We just need a few more planks. Oh my goodness. All right. but I think I'm going to call it here on a cliffhanger. Oh my goodness, these people. I know it's my own fault because I was trying to redo things and I took way too long to just say, screw it. We're just gonna we're just gonna work around this. But still, this is gonna drive me crazy forever. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you are enjoying this. I am enjoying it. I am now very nervous for my colony, but somehow they're still happy, so there's that, right? Yay, go team. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.